Hello everybody, my name is Robert, and in this video I am going to show you how you can use your Calibre library. I'm going to show you how to use your Calibre library. Every one of your workstations comes with two very powerful libraries. And the first one that we're going to learn about is called Calibre. Now, what is Calibre? Well, let's go ahead and check it out. Start by pushing the Super or the Windows key on your keyboard and then type in Calibre. And you can see right here your application Calibre. And go ahead and click on Calibre to start it up. And as Calibre starts here, you can see it's already pre-configured on your workstation. Now this library, this is one of your libraries, one of your two libraries. And this library contains 4,959 very carefully organized books. Some of these books are audio books, some of them are mobile format, some of them are PDFs, a large variety of books. And this database actually took me hundreds and hundreds of hours to carefully categorize and organize. Now, there's different ways you can use this. Number one, you could search by author by clicking on the left side and finding the author's name, or you could search in the series. Some of these books have more than one series, and you might have your favorite series you want to read about, and you could just go ahead and select any of your favorite series in the back, in the left side, and like the Boxcar Children series, for example. And here's all the books in that series. Or you could select the publisher of your book if you want to look for maybe Glencoe. Glencoe makes a lot of great school books, right? And there's different versions of Glencoe. We have like Glencoe, McGraw-Hill, and stuff like that. And these are, you look at all these great school textbooks, from physical science to literature to earth science and math and speech and history and all different levels. Or you could go down here, you could go to tags, and I try to tag these very carefully. So you might want to, for instance, you might want to come down here for magic maybe, or you might want to come down here and for maybe, what else have we got here? Maybe math or something, mathematics, or just for example to find some of your different keyword tag materials. And there's everything in here from GCSE mathematics to high school test practice to elementary school test practice to SAT for going to university. And your library contains books for every level from preschool to university. This is a lifelong learning library. There is more information in this library in forms of reading books, fiction, nonfiction, workbooks, and there's so many different kinds. And let's take a look here at, for example, if we look for Key to Algebra, that's a book that one of my children loves doing. Key to Algebra. Now you see here we have the whole series of Key to Algebra here, and these are actually workbooks, and you could open them up and you could do the work here. And these are multi-page different types of workbooks, and there's so many kinds. Now you have to be careful, because some of them are not PDF, like we see here. Like this one right here, Total Math. It's a great book. But you see here it says format zip. So to open that one, you're not going to double click on it. You're going to say path, click to open. And when you click to open that path, you're going to see it. You're going to see it here, open in your Explorer. And then you see here, oh, we have a compressor. You're going to extract that to, or open with Archive Manager, to your folder here. And then some books are actually scanned documents, like here, and you could just right click on one. This is a grade 4 math book, for example, right? So we're just gonna choose your viewer, and I'm using two screens here, so let me put it over here on the screen that we're recording from. Like here's an example of the math book here, and you could go through here, and this is the This is the math book for a fourth grade math book, right? Um, and so there's many different books inside your Calibre library. Now, if you're one of the parents that have the tablet that was recommended earlier in our course, your children might want to grab some books from your library. And these are so many books, they're not going to fit on all of your tablet. This is an 80 gigabyte library at least, I guess. So if you're going to read something like Magic Treehouse or something, it's a very famous series for kids. Um, you might want to plug in your Android device into the USB port, and then you'll have a selection right over here. It says device, and just click the book that you want to, and press D on your keyboard, or right click and send to device. And you could send it to different USB drive, or send it to your tablet or your phone, so they could have it to read it on the go, right? And these books are very carefully selected. Took many years to collect and index and categorize, and hundreds of hours to put into this Calibre database. And they will provide your children for a lifelong learning experience. And even you yourself will find many great books from all different levels. Fiction, nonfiction, adult literature. If you're an adult and you want to try to read something like Stephen King, or if you want to read about mythology, about Plato, or you want to psychology, or whatever the subject is, you'll find so many different books in there. Um, George Orwell, 1984, or something, right? Or whatever you want. Roald Dahl. Um, there's such a large collection, and I really hope that your child enjoys the journeys that these books deliver, and takes care of this collection, because it could be something they could really use for the rest of their life. And just this small library is bigger than any library that you'll find in your school or your location, or even in your city. So enjoy the power of Calibre. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.